Spartans sponsors, Conneaut Dairy Queen. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or a delicious treat soon at your Conneaut DQ. Conneaut Spartans basketball on WOW TV, 1360 and WOW 102.9. And always free. Brought to you by our great Spartan sponsors, Conneaut Dairy Queen. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or a delicious treat soon at your Conneaut DQ. Chris Breck, State Farm Insurance. Here to help life go right. Conneaut Savings Bank. Come grow with us in Conneaut and Austinburg. University Hospital Conneaut Medical Center. Celebrating 100 years of advancing the science of health and the art of compassion. Conneaut Save-A-Lot Food Store. Not lower quality, just the lowest prices.
We're getting set here. We're going to start the varsity game in about a minute 30. JV's playing right now. Camera's not on, but just to add some audio commentary to it. Right now, Edgewood JV team's up on Conneaut JV, 45-23 with a little over a minute left. Conneaut started out real slow, just put up a goose egg in the first quarter against Edgewood. Started out 13-0, and then they hung in there with them pretty much the rest of the game, but started out that real slow, and from there it's kind of kept right there at that same mark, about 20-point gap. Cole Stump playing JV. Probably not going to see him much in the varsity game because of his involvement in the JV game. Oh, good play, but blocked though by number 15 for Edgewood. Man, what a good play that was. That was Willie Guyton. Ethan Saranen was going up for the layup, but just couldn't quite do it. A nice flip, and the shot's missed out deep by Gabe Gies. And down the fast break again. Another two for Edgewood. That one was by number 12, Zayden Fox, and that adds to Edgewood's lead, 47-23. And a foul. Oh, I'm sorry, no, time. No, that was a foul. As we haven't seen Edgewood, this is our first matchup against them this year. Last year we covered them a little bit in our matchup, as well as the Spire double header when they played Hawken. When Conneaut traveled there, we covered Edgewood after the fact, and they played Hawken. Edgewood played Hawken very well in that game, but ended up falling short in that one. But a good team last year, and they're maintaining that same type of ability this year so far with an 8-3 record, led by Jacob Ernst. They have a very tall roster as well, so it's going to be tough for Conneaut to hang in there. Flip out. Oh, stolen away by number 2. That was Desarion Triplin. The last play. Cole Stump trying to flip it out, and he gets it out last real quick to number 30. Oh, stolen away by Triplin. Logan Parker lost it. I think it's going to stay with Conneaut on a loose ball foul, I think. Logan Parker tries to flip it out. Touched, knocked away by number 15. Willie Guyton again. And a 3-point flip by Saranen. It falls short, and that's where the JV game will end with a final score 47-23, and we're going to get started right now with the varsity game here on WOW Sports.
Conneaut Spartans basketball on WOW TV, 1360 and WOW 102.9. And always free. Brought to you by our great Spartan sponsors, Conneaut Dairy Queen. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or a delicious treat soon at your Conneaut DQ. Chris Breck State Farm Insurance, here to help life go right. Conneaut Savings Bank, come grow with us in Conneaut and Austinburg. University Hospital Conneaut Medical Center, celebrating 100 years of advancing the science of health and the art of compassion. Conneaut Save-A-Lot Food Store, not lower quality, just the lowest prices.
And we're back at Garcia Gymnasium. The band's playing. It's going to be a loud one in here. But let me turn myself up a little bit. Noah Ham, he's out. Okay. So Noah Ham, we just got a report in that Noah Ham's out. He's not dressed. He's not going to be playing. But he had been playing the last couple weeks and had been doing quite well, actually. So just to kind of give you a little bit of a recap here as we're going to start the coaches show in a little bit. Conneaut had a pretty rough start to that Dragons game last week against Lakeside. They put up 82 points, which was pretty incredible in a losing effort. They somehow gave up 43 points in that first quarter. Conneaut outscored the Dragons the rest of the game, though, 64-62. But that first quarter really was the nail in the back that cost Conneaut that game. Lakeside was a little more on our playing field than some of these past teams that we've been playing. But nonetheless, we fell short in that one by a final score 105-82. Lakeside scored the first 9 points of the game. Conneaut got 4 back to make it 9-4. And then they scored 23 of the next 25 on that run, which really was pretty much the ceiling of the deal there. 30-point lead in the first half, 52-22. Chance Loomis had 33 points in the game, which is adding to his league. I'm not sure where Chance Loomis is at right now for all-time career scoring, but I know he's closing in on that record of 1454 held by Zappatelli. So I know he's closing in. Noah Ham in that game on Friday had 16 points, which was the second highest scoring game of the year. Jordan Kolko, who we hadn't been really hyping up much, hadn't had a lot of points in the last few games. He found his stride again against his former team, the Lakeside Dragons, had 16 in that game. Cole Stump had 6. He came in. Devontae Harrison relief had 4. JR and Kaysen Hayes both had a 3-pointer. And that was it for Conneaut pretty much. And fell short 105-82 as they fall to 3-8 on the season and 8 straight losses, unfortunately. Looking to get out of this rut, but tonight does not get any easier. Right, AJ? It's going to be tough. Yeah, we're live, dude. Talking about the girls' game, that was last night, right, Bob? So Laker girls beat the Spartan girls last night, 65-44. It was a second. It was a kind of a down spiral for them in the second half of the game. But the first half they hung in there with them. They suffered their third straight loss after winning 3. And all the losses have been at home here in Conneaut. And the girls now fall to 4-9 on the season. So we'll see going into that. We'll have to get Coach Russ up here. And we're going to be joined live with Coach Russ Rattari. Hey, Coach. And we're joined live with Coach Russ Rattari, the junior varsity head coach. Coach, started out slow in this game tonight, but found your footing a little later on, starting to move it a little bit better, pass the ball, shoot the ball. What do you think starting to shift into that second half of that game, the mentality for you guys, and just feeling free to shoot the ball with a little more efficiency and just do some of the things better that you weren't seeing in the first quarter?
I mean, it's just focus.
Yeah.
They got more focus as the game went along and started to hit some shots, make the right plays.
Yep, for sure, no doubt about it. I know it's been not the easiest year for you guys, unfortunately, but I know for you definitely trying to communicate with the guys as best you can. You've had different guys in and out, so I know Noah Sigley's playing partially on JV now. He was pretty much fully on JV now. He's kind of transitioned more to varsity. Cole Stump's more on the JV squad now. So what has it been for you guys to kind of rotate these guys in and out between you and Coach Rich to share these guys and to keep them fresh and to keep all the positioning and the plays current with them and to kind of keep everyone focused on that? How's the challenge been so far in the year?
It hasn't even been a challenge. The biggest part is just getting them ready to play. I mean, with those guys that are switching back and forth, it's let's get our focus in the JV game so they're ready for the varsity game. I mean, there's been no challenge at all.
Sure, good. As far as tonight, I mean, we know Edgewood's an elite program, so it's a challenge. What do you think for the varsity guys? I mean, I don't know between you and Rich what the mentality is tonight, playing up against a good team like this, but I know they shoot really well outside. They're tough on defense. They're tall. It's all about rebounding too, right? I mean, a key. They're really tall. They're a tall Warrior team. So some keys tonight, you think, as far as just to be successful, just to keep it competitive and just have a good game for our guys, just like with the Lakeside game.
Yeah. I mean, we got to bring that intensity that we had those last 3 quarters of the Lakeside game. Rebound the ball well. Like you said, they're tall.
Yeah.
And as long as we limit our turnovers, plus it's Conneaut Edgewood.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a great rivalry, right?
Great
exactly.
Rivalry.
Brown Steelers, right?
Yeah. I was born into this. It's one rivalry that I've always known. So I think as long as we do rebound and don't turn the ball over, it'll be a good game.
Yep. I missed the Lakeside game, but I mean, I got a full recap from Chuck. But what a game! I mean, to give up 43 points the first quarter isn't easy, but for these guys to have the energy to come back and keep playing, what do you think that says to the team, just to keep battling through 4 quarters?
I think that's what it tells us, that we can do it. We can do it. We just can't let that one bad quarter keep us down. And as long as we build upon it, we're good in the long run. And I think that's what they're going to do.
Sure. A little bit about you, I guess. I don't know your history in basketball. You want to enlighten me a little bit? I apologize for not knowing you. I knew Coach Terry pretty well because he was one of my teachers at Fairview, so I knew him a lot better.
I grew up in this gym. My dad was the girls' coach here for a long time. Mom coached here. I always say this is my second home.
There you go.
I've grown up in this gym for almost 30 years now.
There you go.
So I played here under Coach Talbacca.
Yep.
My first year coaching was with Talbacca here too. So I've got a lot of my experience has been here.
And what do you think as far as the like you're saying, the energy for you playing on this gym and now being here as a coach? What do you think that means as a full circle moment for you and just to be involved in this program?
Absolutely.
It's a great thing.
It's a great thing. I've seen this program at the highs, and we're trying to rebuild that right now.
Yeah.
I think we're on our way.
And now with the program now you still got Coach Terry Thompson from a few years ago. He's been there for a while. And now Rich Marshall coming in. The legacy with these guys is, I mean, they've got, I don't know, 70 years of coaching between the two of them combined. So it's unreal. I mean, what have you gained from the two of them as far as their expertise?
Oh, every day there's something new to learn. And it's been a beautiful thing.
Sure.
It has been. Just every single day of practice, games, just discussions off the court. It's always something to learn. It's been a blast.
Nice. Good deal. And we'll be cheering for you guys up here, and good luck to you guys tonight. And thanks for everything. Thanks for joining us, Russ.
Right, thank you.
That was Coach Russ Rattari, the JV head coach, and that was a great talking to him and getting to know a little bit more about this Conneaut Spartans staff as a whole. So Coach Rich Marshall wants to get these guys in and out and rotate them more, and it's a good thing to have a little bit of rotation between them. So We're about 5:50 left to go in this before we start out here. Yeah, anytime you want. Oh yeah, you're one. Yep. So as I kind of shift gears a little bit. So Edgewood, pretty sure they're in Division 4, even though Max Prep says Division 2. I think they're Division 4, right? Edgewood's Division 4 school. It says Division 2. Hey, AJ.
Hey. Wow.
Yeah,
you can hear yourself more on this one.
Yeah, that's the good
okay.
set. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Set.
So that's why we want you using the good stuff. You're Chuck today, man. So no Chuck Guglielmo tonight. Chuck, I hope you're listening in. Got Adam the Fox here at Garson Gymnasium. Bob Shackle to my left. We're sitting on the opposite side of where we normally do too, so it's a little different. We're to the right of Bob. So if you can imagine, we're kind of on the Edgewood side of things. I'm looking at Coach Bowler right now, being a highly tenured coach here for this Edgewood team. He's been around a long time. He's had a lot of good, successful teams here at Edgewood. So we got ourselves quite a challenge tonight for Conneaut. Coach Russ Rattari is the JV coach. He played here on this floor. I think he said he's in his late 20s. He's 28, 29. So he played for Coach Talbacca 10 years ago. And now he's here coaching JV. So it's a full circle moment. Something to look forward to for someone like yourself, maybe, if you ever want to get into coaching. He's done it. He's got a pretty good path for him. So it's good for him to see him come here. And he said it's a second home for him to play, and also to be coaching on this gym that he played on 10 years ago is a pretty big deal for him. So I'm happy that he made it back here as a coach. He's a good person, and we're glad to have him. So for Edgewood, like I said, 8-3 on the year, 3-3 in the conference. They started out the year as Grand Valley, at home against Grand Valley. Beat them, started out a nice 3-game winning streak to start the year. Beat Grand Valley, beat Spire Institute. Spire, we know them, they're a pretty big school. They get a lot of recruiting from across the country. That's where your boy LaMelo, right? LaMelo Ball played? Yeah. Is it LaMelo or LiAngelo? LaMelo, the good one, yeah. Right? The best one.
The one who plays for the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah. He played for Spire. And then they beat Harvey at Harvey, and we know how good Harvey was at that Armani Hall. They're a very good team, so they beat Harvey on the road, so that's no easy feat. Then they lost to Geneva. That's an interesting one because that one could have gone either way. That was a triple overtime game, 70-68. Unbelievable to think about a triple overtime game in high school. I can't really. Do you know any games that went that far, that deep into a triple OT or even a double overtime game? I can't think of any.
Not anything local that I remember.
Yeah, exactly. And then beat Lakeside by 1 point, impressively, and that's the team we just played on Friday. Lost to them 105-82. Beat Pymatuning Valley, and they've been very good this year. I was at home again. Beat McKinley down in Niles, Ohio, so that's William McKinley's home and home school. And beat Brookside down in Brookfield at Brookfield. And then lost to Perry, but we know Perry's a powerhouse, being the football state champions. So they're very talented as a multi-sport school. And then beat Jefferson by 5 last week. And then Madison on this past Friday, lost to them. And then here we are for this Tuesday matchup. They got to play from there. I mean, they got a couple more interesting games that they could end up conceivably with a very good record. But after this, they go on to play Harvey on Friday. They're at St. John's on Saturday, so they have 3 games this week, which is kind of exhausting for them. And then next week at Geneva, at Lakeside. And then on the 30th, they play against Perry. And then at Maplewood, at Jefferson, at Madison, and then back at Edgewood for a home game against us. So we're playing Edgewood on the 9th of February. And then at home against Harding, Fairport Harbor, and at home against West Geauga. So that'll be interesting to see for them. Right now, as far as the standings go, they're sitting at 3-3 in the conference, 399 points scored, 394 points allowed. So they're sitting right in the middle, believe it or not, actually, in CVC Lake play. Madison's sitting at number 1 right now at 5-1 in the conference. Tied right there with Geneva, who's just one win below, but Madison has the tiebreaker. So that's why Madison's sitting above them. And Jefferson's sitting right squarely behind them. And then Perry and Edgewood, Harvey following them, Lakeside, and then we're right there below them. So that's your CVC, and it's just a bunch of good schools. I mean, really, like we talked about, Harvey being down at the bottom, and we know how good they are. So
yeah.
That's unbelievable to think about. This chunk of teams right here, 1 through 6 being as good as they are, and then Lakeside and us kind of rounding things out. Lakeside, we played them pretty well, and not saying we could have beat them, but we had some opportunities, outscoring them in the last 3 quarters, as Coach Russ Rattari was talking about. We learned a lot of good things about that last 3 quarters against Lakeside, and we need to apply them here tonight. Shooting the ball well, attacking the basket, just some things that we need to apply. So we're kind of shifting over here to the announcements. Thank you, Bob. Don't mention it. What's that? You think? All right. You let me know. And, yeah, Ben Jarvie, Adam the Fox with WOW Sports, and I'm helping out, filling the gap for Chuck on the cable access with Bob Shackle. And we'll take this brief timeout, but stick around here for the national anthem at Garcia Gymnasium, and more coming up with the starting lineups here with the Conneaut Spartans against the Edgewood Warriors on 1360 WOW Sports. Nicely done by the Conneaut Ladies Choir. Beautifully done. And we're going to come back right after these messages with the starting lineups right after this.
ACMC is honored to have been recognized as one of the nation's top hospitals by the Lown Institute. ACMC earned an A rating in 7 categories, including social responsibility, community benefit, clinical outcomes, patient safety, avoiding overuse, and value of care. We rank as the 2nd best hospital in Ohio for social responsibility and 3rd for community benefit. We're also proud to be listed among the top hospitals in the nation for fair share spending. Our caregivers in more than 30 departments work together every day to provide the best possible care and to positively impact the communities we serve beyond the hospital. These recognitions are because of their dedication and commitment to patients and each other. It's just more proof that you can rely on ACMC to care for you, your family, and your community. To learn more, visit acmchealth.org.
No. Not really. Not sure at all. Didn't know he wasn't. I figured.
Why do you have number 3 on?
Just for some atmosphere. And so we got Jacob Ernst, who we knew was going to start. He's been a powerhouse, as well as Mason Thor, number 24, Logan Cray, who's been also a big player for them. Zachariah Carlton Hall, who was a big force on JV last year. He's a junior this year, so also watch out for him. Number 10 with a three-pointer, and it's off the iron and rebounded by Ryan Turner. Fast break up the other way. It's number 10, that's Brady Andrzejak, or your starting 5. For Conneaut, in a twist of fate, you have your normal 4 as Chance Loomis, a long 2, falls in on one bounce.
And he always has a beautiful jump shot.
A beautiful, exactly. And starting out with a lead, but that's quickly lost by number 24 with a three-pointer, Logan Cray. And it's 3-2 Edgewood. And Jordan Kolko with the ball. As I said, a twist of fate. Hamilton Spiro starting tonight. He's playing in for the out of commission Noah Ham tonight.
Seems like they're still playing a zone.
Yeah, and I don't agree with that. And stolen away by Ryan Turner, almost stolen by Jacob Ernst. But Conneaut with the steal, and JR holding the ball at the top of the key. I think I noticed a little bit now that JR is kind of playing point guard maybe a little bit. We'll see if that works out.
Yeah, it gives Chance a break from having the ball 24/7.
Yeah, you have to. Deep three-pointer, man. Good shot. And Conneaut takes the lead right back. Chance with all 5. And a shot by Ernst. No go, but rebounded by Thor. And 24 again with another three-point hit. That is Logan Cray again, so he's got 2 threes, and he's got all 6 of Edgewood's points. (6-5) Edgewood. Early lead. At the top of the key, JR floats a 3, and it's off. Spiro almost came down with it, but the taller Ernst comes up with the rebound, and he's driving in past through 2 defenders, and he gets the 2 points and the 1.
And the 1, yep.
Yeah. That's how you word it. And the 1.
And the 1, with the long pause. And the 1.
And the 1.
There you go.
Jacob Ernst going for a 3-point play. And that's no good. 8-5 Edgewood. Chance back down on a fast break. He's going for it. Oh, Jacob Ernst just came right in, stole it out of his hand. Down back the other way. And a layup from the reverse side. And 2 more for Edgewood. Ernst now has 4, and Logan Cray has 6. And a foul called against Edgewood. That's Ernst. I think my concern is just how big this Edgewood team is. They got some height. Andrzejak, 6'3", playing shooting guard. Ernst is kind of like the 3. He's 6'4". Logan Cray, 6'3". They got a guy not even out there that's 6'4". And Mason Thor The guy with the goggles, he's 6'3", playing center.
Jeez.
And then we haven't really seen a lot out of this
Number 1.
Carlton Hall, but he's fast and he can shoot, so you got to watch out for him. And JR, and the second one does not go, so 1 for 2 for JR.
See, they leave that corner open.
3 straight threes. He's 3 for 3. Logan Cray. He's got 9 points. And you just obviously you gotta put someone else on that guy right now.
Well, they gotta put a guy on him.
Yeah. And
they're leaving him wide open in the corners.
And Ryan Turner flip from the right wing, but does not go. Back down the other way. A flip out again to Andrew Jack. I'm sorry, Logan Cray. And he's 4 for 4. Can you believe that, AJ? He's about as smooth of a shooter as you can see. I did not expect him to just nail these threes like this.
I mean, he looks like a shooter, but...
Oh, and close. Close by Kolko, but does not go. And 5 for 5. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'd say wisely take a timeout. And you gotta put someone new on that guy, obviously. He's burning it with threes. I mean, I've never seen a guy shoot that smooth, maybe other than Armani Hall, likes of him maybe. He was
5
a good shooter.
for 5 from three-pointer.
Yeah.
His last shot just didn't affect the net at all.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
They got to switch the defense up to play man-to-man at least.
I know. I don't know why they don't go with that right at the gate and maybe transition into it as the game goes. I don't know if that's a good idea to save some of your energy. Maybe start out man-to-man and then maybe in the second quarter you switch or something. I don't know. But something's got to change there, clearly. They burn you from the perimeter. Jacob Ernst also, too, has 4 points. But you got Logan Cray just going off with 15 right now, so you got to figure out how to shut him down because no one else right now you have to worry about other than those 2 guys. Primarily number 24, JR. And he's going to take it himself. Off the glass. No good. And back out to Andrew Jack as Devontae Harris is in. And Thor gets a flip in from the inside flip from Cray. Yeah, Logan Cray was pretty good last time we saw him last year. And no good by JR. Oh, and a collision between Ryan Turner and Thor, but that results in a 2-point flip by an easy 2 for Chance Loomis, making it 21-8. Back down, that was Cray with another 2. Making it 23-8. Chance Loomis has 7 of the 8 for Conneaut. JR has 1 on a foul shot. Yeah, Logan Cray's been a pretty good shooter, although I don't remember him being as efficient when we played him last year. So. And you got a couple new guys checking in for Edgewood. You got number 3 and number 22. That's Peyton Williams and Russell Thomas. And flip out to Devontae Harris for 3. Nice 3 for Conneaut, and that's where you need to get a spark going. And off the glass by...
Missed.
Yeah, finally
missed.
So what, he's 5 for 6?
5 for 6.
Yeah, that's unreal.
That's how many people get throughout, spans of games.
Yeah. Already just in the first quarter. 2:02 left to go in this first quarter. Edgewood 23, Conneaut 11. Chance Loomis bringing it up this time.
Ooh.
And JR with a 3. Nice shot, JR.
He's shooting like J.R. Smith out there.
Yeah, JR swish, right? And that closes the gap to 9. You got to stop those threes, and you didn't. 6 for 7. 6 for 7, man. I know. Logan Cray is on a different level right now. And Chance Lomas with a nice 2 floater. He's got 9 of the 16. And again, Logan Cray, and he just dribbles past them, and he just scores.
Yeah, because like when they get up on him, then he does a little fake and then drives in from the baseline.
Well, that's what I mean. You gotta play a little tighter on him than that. Clearly,
it's like their offense is like surrounded by him.
And a hard flip by Kolko, and no good.
Like he has 24 out of 28 points. Or no, 22 out of 28 points.
Yeah. It's just him and Ernst, I think, right?
34.
34
had a layup.
Had a layup, yeah.
But that was a dime by 24, too.
And there's Ernst now hitting a 3. It was only a matter of time before he started hitting. It's pretty much going to be those two tonight. And trying to double team him. There goes the double team, and JR from the corner. And a 3 for Conneaut, climbing your way back up to 19. I mean, defensively, we're not stopping anybody, but we're not starting to slow offensively. And 7 for 8. And JR was right in front of him. Got to put his hands up.
He did a little sidestep.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 7 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Yep. 7 for 8 for Logan Cray. And also Jacob Ernst hit 1. 34-19 with a huge offensive output for both teams, but especially for Edgewood. And we'll come back right after this with your messages from WOW Sports.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Switch to State Farm and you could save. In Conneaut, call me, Chris Brecht, at 593-1191 or visit me at brechtinsurance.com.
Your Conneaut Save-A-Lot grocery store is a proud Spartan sponsor. Your Save-A-Lot means the lowest prices on the name brands you know and love every day. Save-A-Lot food prices are deeply discounted when compared to other conventional grocery stores. Not only does Save-A-Lot offer the lowest prices on groceries, but fresh produce and fresh meat cut daily in their butcher shop. Your Conneaut Save-A-Lot on West Main. Not lower quality, just the lowest prices.
And we're back at Garch Gymnasium, and we saw quite an offensive output. Crazy scoring by Logan Cray. He went 7 for 8, and he also had a nice layup. So what did he have, AJ? He had 23,
24,
24. Yeah, unbelievable.
25.
25 of Edgewood's 34.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I've never seen anyone, I know you weren't defending him all that well, but I've never seen anyone shoot that efficiently in high school. I mean, really, it's rare, you know?
Like he could sit down right now and be the best player of the game.
Yeah. Yes, and probably might stay that way the whole 4 quarters.
I want to see if he goes for 50.
Yeah, we'll see if they keep pounding him in there. He's still there.
See, that's another thing Conneaut doesn't do. They don't cut. They don't move around. They just stand.
Yeah, they stand, unfortunately. And the flip out to Jacob Ernst from the wing, no good. Too strong, and the pass from JR over to Chance Loomis. Fast break. Good defense by Thomas, but does not go, and Loomis with another 2. You just cannot, just to hang in there. Another one. That's 8 for 9. That was a deep shot, too. That was pretty deep. And he was right there guarding him. 37-21. JR from the top of the key. Number 3 with a reach-in foul. That was Peyton Williams. And JR is going to go to the line for 2. And you like to see JR go to the line. He's one of the better foul shooters. And the first one connects. Getting the lead back, the gap within 15. But it's crazy just how much points Conneaut's given up on defense. 105 to Lakeside on Friday. And now they're already at 37 early in the second quarter. The second one by JR goes, so he is 3 for 4 tonight on foul shots. So he's sitting with 6 so far. And Chance just got knocked down on that play, and that was that Logan again? So
yeah, he's 9 for 10.
9 for 10? Yeah.
He has 31 points.
Yeah, just try to keep, I don't know if you can try to keep his point total together in your head, maybe.
Well, I know he has 31. Number 11 has 7. And then 34 has 2.
Yeah, they were happening so quick, I ran out of room for tallies. Oh,
Already?
Carlton Hall, yeah, there's no more room on my page. But Carlton Hall stole that way, and...
Oh, and one.
And one. Jacob Ernst just had a pretty big collision, went all the way down.
Oh, no. I don't think it's an and one. I think it was a blocking.
Charge. So he does not get the basket. And a charge called by Ryan Turner.
Yeah.
He's probably got at least 10.
He's got a whole fridge of milkshakes by now.
He's got those milkshakes he's racking up. I was going to say, when I was down, I was at the Pittsburgh Penguins game last night in Pittsburgh, and they call it the Jake Shake when one of their players gets a goal, so everyone gets a Jake Shake. So hopefully these Ryan Turner shakes end up prospering for everybody here. Maybe we all get a shake with how many they've accumulated so far. A lot of charges for them, but we'll see. 40-23, Conneaut with the deficit early in this second quarter. 6:08 in this first half. Want to remind you, of course, too, about Conneaut Save-A-Lot food store, not lower quality, just the lowest prices. They got some of the best prices around. $5.99 a pound for spare ribs, $1.79 a pound for grapes, $2 a pound at Save-A-Lot. But Friday and Saturday, you got to check them out. Coming up, good prices right in the plaza in West Main.
You know, the thing I also like about Edgewood is they don't constantly play like full court defense.
Yeah.
Like, I like when they can breathe and take the ball down.
But they're playing man, and a floater by Chance does not go. Good defense by Carlton Hull. And back down the other way, Thomas gets a nice quick 2. His first 2 of the game. Making it 42-23. Chance holding the ball from the top of the key, guarded tightly by Carlton Hall. We haven't seen him really get any scores in yet, but he's played pretty good defense against Chance. Oh, and no foul, but did look like he was hit going up. And back down the other way, Logan Cray, and a nice flip. That was good passing. Logan Cray down to Thomas, down to Carlton Hall for his first 2. And no, does not go. Loose ball. JR picks it back up on an offensive board. And Javante's open right there. Oh,
he got robbed.
That was close. That was a little too close. No one's guarding Ernst.
See, they're all cluttered and.
Yeah, I know. They're not switching at all.
They're not doing anything.
They're not switching. And three-pointer for number 10. That makes it 47 to 23, and an air ball by JR out of bounds. That was Brady Andrzejak with his first three. Jacob Ernst checking out. Conneaut just has no answer defensively. I think they're getting their points, but they're definitely not going to keep up with this high-octane offense for.
I think they just give up too quickly.
Yeah, they get discouraged, that's for sure. And yeah, you can't because the coaches want to keep pushing to play. And out of bounds, but stays with Edgewood, trying to get down low to Mason Thor. And Logan Cray's quieted right down too. So.
Yeah, you can't be like blazing hot all quarters.
I'll be honest though, that's pretty good when you have 5 or 6 players on this Edgewood team that is all. And a foul call against Spiro, so Mason Thor is going to get the 2 and 1. But it's tough, when you have 6 guys on this Edgewood team that are all as tall as me and can shoot 3-pointers, So
makes a deadly team.
It's a good team, and Edgewood's been one of the best teams in Ashtabula County for a long time. You played against some of those guys, I think, probably down when you played in that Conneaut Township Park tournament. Some of these guys, I believe, were probably playing down there, I assume.
I don't recognize any faces.
Former players, I think, probably.
Oh, yeah, that one tall kid.
Yeah. And now it's, as I forgot to move it up to 50-23. Want to see Conneaut just keep the scoring up. I mean, if they're going to stick with a 2-3 zone, as Logan Cray wide open, 10 for 11, right? I think. And traveling down, Chance Loomis gets a foul draw against Carlton Hall.
$30 points just on threes.
Yeah, 30. So he's got what, 32?
34.
34. Yeah, 34 of Edgewood's 53 already. But they're on their way to possibly matching or surpassing Lakeside's score total.
I hope not. Ooh, nice.
Nice pass.
Oh, that was nice.
And that was a good move by Ryan Turner. I love that.
That was beautiful.
I loved every minute of that. Yep. And 25 points for Conneaut. But unfortunately,
oh my goodness, dude.
11 for 12. And you know what? Chance was right there.
I think that's just all he does. That's all he works on.
He does work on it. You definitely work on that for being that good. 11 for 12 from three-point line for Logan Cray. And nice tip. And Jordan Coco does not go. But Ryan Turner gets the rebound. Jump ball. Okay. (56-25) with 2:25 left to go in this half. Logan Cray's been pretty much unstoppable for Edgewood. And believe it or not, it's been kind of a spread attack on offense for Conneaut, just kind of all over the place. Different guys. Chance is getting his points, but not at the level we probably expect. And a miss by Andrzejak. Chance back down fast the other way. He's going to flip, settle for a 2, but it does not go. And Spiro tries to go up and get the rebound, but does not get it. And Logan Cray tried to flip it over to Jacob Ernst, but does not go. And JR with a 2, and that one drops. And that's a deep three. That one does not go, so that's his second miss. And does not go, but Ryan Turner trying to fight for the tip. And he almost gets his own steal back on that one, but does not quite. And timeout called by Edgewood.
He made that.
Yeah, he made it. They called it well ahead of time, though.
That would have been his 12th.
Yeah.
He's right now 11 for 13 from 3.
Yep.
Seems like that's the only thing we can talk about.
Yeah, I mean, either side, really. I mean,
JR's been looking pretty good.
JR is looking pretty solid for Conneaut. Chance has been a little off, but he's made some of his points. Yeah. He's got 10 of the 27. So
I thought JR had 10.
I might have missed.
Yeah, he made 2 threes.
Yep, I did miss the one.
And then he just made one. He made a jumper, and then he made his 2 free throws.
He just made the jumper. I didn't get that.
Yeah,
yeah, I had that.
Yeah, he made 10. I
yeah, he's got 10. Yeah. Yep, I agree with that. I didn't get those 2, but I also missed the 3 from earlier.
You're the play-by-play guy, but you're not getting all the plays.
Chuck's the score guy. I don't keep score. It's pretty tough to do both.
Yeah.
And a rebound by Chuck. Mason Thor, and a 2 for Mason.
Yeah, I think
he might have 4 or more. I'm not 100% on that. And stolen away from Ryan Turner by Mason Thor. Oh, and missed by Jacob Ernst. I'm not sure if he was dunking it or not, but he overshot it. He overshot that shot. And Devontae Harris with a 3 from the left wing. And that makes it 30 for Conneaut against 61. I'm trying to keep up here with the score. And that was Thor. Was that Mason Thor, I think?
34.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, with another 3 or 2. Sorry. Nice crossover by by Chance. Does not go. And Ryan Turner's just fighting for those boards against Mason Thor. There's really no one for Conneaut down low to battle any of these guys in the paint. But they stopped the play by getting the foul. What happened to the score, too? I thought Conneaut had 30. Now it's 25.
It should be 63 to 30. But I guess we're just keeping it at that.
We got 60 to 30 right now. And Edgewood will have the last shot of the half. And Logan Cray, no good. 11 for 14.
11 for 15 now.
Oh, is it? Okay. So he started to show some signs of mortality, and it'll end the half 60 to 30. What a high-scoring half for Edgewood. Conneaut looking to regroup and figure out some offensive struggles that they need to correct. We'll come back right after this on WOW Sports.
Conneaut Savings Bank online and mobile banking services are fast and easy. So using your PC, tablet, or smartphone at ConneautSavings.com gives you access to transfers, bill pay, online statements, and information on many banking services. So stop in and talk with a CSB professional about complete online and mobile banking. They'll show you how easy it is. It's at ConneautSavings.com. CSB, Conneaut Savings Bank, Main Street, Conneaut. Come grow with us. Member FDIC. Conneaut Pizza and Sub Shop has exciting new items for you to enjoy for dinner. Try their great turkey burger along with their super Yingling battered haddock filet. Comes in a sandwich or the full dinner, or even try the honey biscuit shrimp salad or the shrimp sub. And ask about their home-style dinners, too. They're great. Conneaut Sub Shop has the best wings, too. You can enjoy them tonight. The cheese stuffed crust pizza is back. Order one for tonight. They've got what you're hungry for, so ask about their specials. Conneaut Pizza and Sub Shop, 593-5600. Remember, they deliver to West Springfield, so call for pickup, delivery, or just dine in. Conneaut Pizza and Sub Shop, 593-5600. 593-5600. Not fast food, but good food quick.
We're here for all pro edge rushers, for pregame tailgaters, for family fan cavers. We're University Hospitals, the official healthcare partner of the Cleveland Browns, and your hometown team of experts for sports medicine, heart and vascular, everyday care, and more. And we're here to keep you at your quarterback rushing, here we go cheering, holding your breath in excitement best. We're University Hospitals, and we're here for you. At University Hospitals, the same sports medicine experts who care for your Cleveland Browns, Cleveland Monsters, and Cleveland Ballet are trusted by countless local athletes at every level to develop personalized care plans that will keep them passing, pirouetting, and performing at their peak. We are your hometown healthcare advantage. We're University Hospitals Drusinski Sports Medicine Institute, and we're here for you.
Conneaut Dairy Queen is a proud Spartan sponsor. Hey, the new year's off to a great blizzard start this month. The Caramel Fudge Cheesecake Blizzard is filled with sweet, fudgy cheesecake goodness. Oh, it's just really good. Enjoy your choice of a $7 meal deal for lunch or dinner. And remember DQ's ice cream cakes for your event with friends and family. Conneaut Dairy Queen, for cool treats and great eats. We'll see you at the Conneaut DQ. Your Conneaut Save-A-Lot grocery store is a proud Spartan sponsor. Your Save-A-Lot means the lowest prices on the name brands you know and love every day. Save-A-Lot food prices are deeply discounted when compared to other conventional grocery stores. Not only does Save-A-Lot offer the lowest prices on groceries, but fresh produce and fresh meat cut daily in their butcher shop. Your Conneaut Save-A-Lot on West Main. Not lower quality, just the lowest prices.
And we're live back at Garch Gymnasium for your Conneaut Save-A-Lot halftime recap, brought to you by Conneaut Save-A-Lot Food Store. Not lower quality, just lowest prices. AJ, what an up and down half that was. Started out, the first quarter was a little bit back and forth. Logan Cray was just shooting his mind out. He was 11 for 15.
Yeah, 11 for 15 from the three.
And from three-point line. And I thought they guarded him better in the second quarter. Not saying great defense, but they guarded him more tightly than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, it was better.
And he did miss. So I think at one point he was a perfect. I think he was 7 for 7 at one point, and then he finally missed his first one.
When I think he was 5 for 5, 6 for 6 before he.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah.
I think he missed his sixth one. You're right. And so I think he finished the first half with
37 points.
37, yeah.
Yep.
So by far the leading scorer has more points than Conneaut.
Yep.
Total. For Conneaut, it's actually a tie, I think, right now. I think it's 10 points for Chance Loomis and 10 points for J.R. Hutchison. So I'm missing a couple. I think Ryan Turner has 2. And not sure.
Devontae
has
one more 3.
Oh, yeah.
So he should have 6.
Yes, so that'd be, I'm still missing 2 from somebody. I know Ryan has 2. Ryan might have 4.
No.
Does Jordan Coco have 2?
No.
Okay. Maybe Chance has, oh, I'm sorry. He has 11, so 21, 27.
No, I think JR may have 12. He did hit another jumper mid-range before the second.
Well, but right now they have 30, so I think if he has 1, that'd be right.
I don't know.
No, you're right. Maybe that is 12. Yep, 23. 6. I'm 1 over, so I'm not 100%. I think he has 11. I think JR and Chance both have 11. Because I know he shot a foul shot.
Yeah, but I don't know if he made both of them.
He made 3 of 4. So.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And Chance has 11. Devontae Harris has 6. Ryan Turner has 2. You got guys scoring that don't normally score that much. I mean, Devontae Harris has been shooting pretty decently from three-point line. JR is playing better than I'd say he had been. Chance has missed a little bit, but I think he's still on pace for his 25 a game. but he's just got to open up a little bit more. I don't know what else you could do other than just it's all about the defense, really. I think 30 points at half is okay for Conneaut. Not great, but okay. But defensively, they're just getting burned on the perimeter.
Well, one thing they could do, maybe not on the defensive side, but on the offensive side, maybe a little more like movements. It just seems like everybody's a stalemate and just standing where they want and just expecting the ball.
Exactly.
They just, just stand there, cut, do it again, set picks.
I know.
More of that. I'm surprised
that's what
Coach doesn't put that in his offense more.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't really have that. I don't think the zone, honestly, in my opinion, the zone's not really working.
No.
I think you move away from that a little bit. I mean, at this point, I'm not sure if you switch it in this game or not. You just might leave it as what it is. But, I've seen them still, like last week against
Lakeside?
Lakeside? No, the game we did last Tuesday. Was that Madison?
Yeah.
Madison. They kind of switched to a shifting zone. I don't know if I still call that zone. It looked to me like they weren't playing man-to-man. It's not true man-to-man. We talked to Noah Ham. He said, well, yeah, they switched out of zone to man, but it wasn't man-to-man, though.
I kind of call it like water defense. You're like in the motion, but you're not on him,
Well, you're playing like water. I get you.
Playing like water.
You're like a motion of the ocean. You're kind of just going whichever way the ball goes.
And when you get there, it doesn't matter. They're going to get through you because water's not solid.
Water's not solid.
Water's not solid, yep.
Rock, paper, scissors, water. And water wins every time, except not when it's rock. Rock's going to go right through it.
Yep.
So, anyway, it was, you're right. I think it was way too fluid of a defense. So you're right, it is a water defense. And I think it was very permeable and penetrable and not what they need right now. They're going to have to figure out something here.
They should play man-to-man, and when they have someone guard Logan Cray, just play like face defense where you're not focused on anybody but him. Don't allow him to get the ball.
Oh, and you got all these other guys, too, that are just a tough team to defend. I mean,
yeah, with the height.
The height, the thing is, too, I think why they play zone is because they want to be able to collapse on the ball for rebounding. I think Coach Rich likes that when they rebound the ball because they rebound better than playing man-to-man so that people collapse on the paint. But on the flip side of that, you're giving up way too many points to Cray, and then if you guard Cray man-to-man, Ernst is going to start getting his points. Mason Thor starting to find his stride a little bit more in the second quarter. Even guys like Andrew Jack and number 22, I think that was Thompson. Carlton Hall found his stride a little bit in the second quarter, so it's going to come from somebody. They're not really all that deep of a team. I'd say they're only like 7 deep, maybe 8.
Yeah, they played 8 guys so far.
8 so far. So they're not super deep, but they just got to figure out how to stop these shots. So Conneaut needs to. They just need to figure out a defensive scheme that works for them that isn't giving up 100 points a game.
Yeah, exactly. 100 points in a high school game seems like a lot, and it's like common now. At least in Ohio.
It seems common over here, yeah. I mean, like we talked about with some of these scores Edgewood had played against some of these other teams. Exactly, like some of these games they played in the past, like 77-72 against Jefferson. Not as bad, actually, other than that. Geneva, 76.
Yeah, maybe it's just with Conneaut.
Yeah, Conneaut just gives up too many at the perimeter. And these schools shoot, too. If some of them, if they found a school that couldn't shoot outside, it wouldn't be a problem. But when they do, it's just unreal, And back in, thank you for joining us for the Conneaut Save Out halftime recap. And JR with the left flip. And that's a good 2 to start out this second half.
I wonder what his career high is.
That is a good question. We might talk to him tonight. I think he's sitting at 13. We're not 100%. And Cray, whoa, nice flip. Gets the foul. He's going to go to the line for 2. Logan Cray, I'm not sure he's been to the line yet. And, of course, the first one's up and good because this guy doesn't miss, you know. He's at 38 on the game. Still above Conneaut's team total. Crazy to think about that. And the second one also good, so he's sitting at 39, and that pushes the lead back up to 30. 62-32 early in this third. Devontae Harris. Jordan Kolko. And Ryan Turner with a surprise three.
Oh.
Does not go.
It looked good, though.
And flip back out to Carlton Hull. Andrew Jack with the ball. And Craig bounce pass to Jacob Ernst and reverse layup, and it's good in the foul. And Jacob Ernst now, and that was a good pass by Logan Cray. So
what did Chuck correct you on a phrase that, you know?
The reverse layup.
Reverse layup. But
not the backhand
layup.
Yeah. I think they prefer to call it the reverse layup. And that one for Jacob Ernst is good, so that was a three-point play. He's sitting at, not 100% on that, to be honest. I have no idea. We can't keep score.
Yeah, I can't.
It got so out of hand in that first half, we lost it.
This is why Chuck's our go-to guy when it comes to stats.
Yep. I need a stat guy, and I'm not the one. I can't do it all.
I mean, if we had Billy up here, we could have him do it. But
yeah, Billy's down there. He's nervous. He's nervous about this game. Rightly so. Oh, and trying to get it down low to Ryan Turner, but thrown away and out of bounds. Last touch by Carlton Hull. Turnover by Edgewood.
Full timeout by Conneaut.
Okay. And a timeout by Conneaut. With that said, we'll take a brief timeout on WOW Sports and come back right after this.
ACMC is honored to have been recognized as one of the nation's top hospitals by the Lown Institute. ACMC earned an A rating in 7 categories, including social responsibility, community benefit, clinical outcomes, patient safety, avoiding overuse, and value of care. We rank as the 2nd best hospital in Ohio for social responsibility and 3rd for community benefit. We're also proud to be listed among the top hospitals in the nation for fair share spending. Our caregivers in more than 30 departments work together every day to provide the best possible care and to positively impact the communities we serve beyond the hospital. These recognitions are because of their dedication and commitment to patients and each other. It's just more proof that you can rely on ACMC to care for you, your family, and your community. To learn more, visit acmchealth.org.
And we're back at Garcia Gymnasium. Starting this third, 6:20 left to go. And a slow pass back to Kolko. JR back to Kolko, and last touch by Andrew Jack and Edgewood.
You know, J.R. Hutchinson has been handling the ball more than Chance this game.
Yeah, which has
He's been running point.
Which has also resulted in more points for him. And a looming three-pointer. Does not go for JR. That could have added to his total.
Ooh, there you go, 41.
Yep. Yep. 41 now for Logan Cray. I'm basically just keeping Conneaut's score and his score, and that's about it. So.
It's the only thing interesting.
Yeah. Just pushing up to 67 for Edgewood, and a chance for a three-point play, making it 42 possibly. And it's good. He has not missed from the foul line, and he's only missed 4 3-pointers tonight. Oh. Chance said that it was touched and out of bounds. It did not get a foul call. Yeah, where's the foul call? Didn't get it. And Andrew Jack flips over to Carlton Hull. Coming on the end around is Cray, and cross-court pass to Andrew Jack. And a flip up to Ernst, and a 2 for Ernst.
They're just toying with Conneaut at this point. And JR with a clean scoop.
I think that was a 3.
Yeah, 3-pointer.
Okay, and adding to his lead.
He might have a 20-point game.
Yeah, he's at 16.
Ooh, block, charging. Another Ryan Turner milkshake.
Another Ryan Turner milkshake. There you go. And right now it's 70-35, so Edgewood with a double lead on Conneaut's total. On a swing pass. But I do appreciate that JR's had a lot more touches, which has enabled Chance to have more room to move around off the ball. And down low. Oh, and he didn't take it. Ryan had to take that shot.
He hesitated. He shouldn't hesitate.
Yeah, you got to just go right up with it, which is how Edgewood is. And Kason Hayes on Logan Cray.
Oof.
The smaller Kason Hayes. No foul, and he missed it. They reduced the total, by the way. They had 70, now they brought it back down to 69. They must have realized there was a 2. And Chance with a 3. I think that might have been his first 3.
Yeah.
He's at 14. He's actually behind JR. Carlton Hull in the wing, and Andrew Jack's got an open look from the top, and he hits it. Just these guys don't miss. It's crazy. And that's how the culture is with Bowler's team for Edgewood. Nice flip from Loomis to Harris, and it's loose ball, tipped by Andrew Jack, and back up the other way to Carlton Hull. Oh. And a hard foul by Harris. He just completely collided with him. I don't think he got any ball. He has blocked those, though.
But he's acting like he... That's a foul?
Yeah, it was a hard foul.
Oh, Cruz coming in.
Okay, I'm excited for that.
I mean, why not? Test the younger.
Yeah. Yadiel Perales Cruz checking in. I think I could be wrong. Definitely his earliest action he's seen in a varsity game.
Isn't this his first?
I think he's played a little bit in relief, like at the very end. But yeah. But as a sophomore, that's a big deal. Or I'm sorry, as a freshman. I don't know why I said sophomore. And Spiro comes back in as well. And it's 75 for... As Carlton Hull hit both foul shots. JR from the top of the key. There you go. And Kolko misses from the wing. Almost rebounded by Cruz. But goes back to Logan Cray and the Warriors. And a deep 3, he misses. So he's, over the back by Thor. So Logan Cray's, I won't say gone cold, but in the second half, he's not quite there like he was in the first half. So he's still sitting at, what, 42?
42 with 11 three-pointers, but I don't think he needs to do anything more.
No, he's pretty much got it. If he came out right now, he'd still easily be the star of the game. Travel.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree with that. And now it's running clock. 45 seconds left in the third. Conneaut's only had 8 points this quarter. Not great, but got to answer back, maybe get one last opportunity.
He just makes it look too easy.
And they're not stopping the clock at all, no? And he made the one.
He has timeout by Conneaut.
Oh, okay. Well, and the actual quarter.
Oh, no,
the quarter
maybe
ended. The quarter ended.
Oh, okay.
Because it's running now, and he missed the second one.
Well,
so
no, they wouldn't count anyways because he stepped over the line.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and that ends this third quarter. Edgewood 76, Conneaut 38. We'll take this brief timeout and come back for fourth quarter and more right after this on WOW Sports.
Conneaut Dairy Queen is a proud Spartan sponsor. Hey, the new year's off to a great blizzard start this month. The Caramel Fudge Cheesecake Blizzard is filled with sweet, fudgy cheesecake goodness. Oh, it's just really good. Enjoy your choice of a $7 meal deal for lunch or dinner. And remember DQ's ice cream cakes for your event with friends and family. Conneaut Dairy Queen, for cool treats and great eats. We'll see you at the Conneaut DQ. Conneaut Savings Bank online and mobile banking services are fast and easy. So using your PC, tablet, or smartphone at ConneautSavings.com gives you access to transfers, bill pay, online statements, and information on many banking services. So stop in and talk with a CSB professional about complete online and mobile banking. They'll show you how easy it is. It's at ConneautSavings.com. CSB, Conneaut Savings Bank, Main Street, Conneaut. Come grow with us. Member FDIC.
And we're back at Garcia Gymnasium for the start of the fourth. J.R. Hutchison had an open look, top of the key three, and it did not go, but last touch by Edgewood, and it stays with Conneaut, and Chance does not get it, but Hamilton, Spiro fights for it, but it goes out of bounds.
They have a running clock too.
Right. Yes, after 35 points, I want to say.
The fourth quarter.
35 in the third or 30 in the fourth. And Jacob Ernst, who missed the shot, gets his own rebound. And Mason Thor goes up. He gets the two and the blocking foul. So he's going to go to the line to make it possibly a three-point play. He's emerged too, probably as the third best player on the team.
I would say, past Cray and Ernest.
Oh, he's coming back in.
I mean, got to get that 50-pointer at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not sure what the honor is of that, but why not? You know, why not? 78-38. Conneaut sitting on a 40-point deficit right now. They got to figure out how to iron things out here and just get some offensive points in.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Switch to State Farm and you could save. In Conneaut, call me, Chris Brecht, at 593-1191 or visit me at brechtinsurance.com.
And we're back, and we want to thank Chris Brecht for everything he does, and thank Coach Russ Rattari for joining us for the Chris Brecht State Farm Insurance Coaches Show courtside with the JV coach, and it was great to see him as Coach Russ Rattari joined us today, and you can listen to that if you go back to the beginning of this video and listen to our interview with Coach Russ Rattari. There was also a player here with Coach Tim Talbacca, and Jordan Coco went down trying to drive to the hoop. Non-shooting foul, but gets the blocking foul, I believe, staying with Conneaut. JR trying to dribble out. Oh, and almost lost by Coco, but regains it. And a deep three by Coco. Doesn't go, but rebounded by Ryan Turner, and a push against Edgewood. So another foul. I like Ryan Turner as a player. He's just pretty solid for young as a sophomore. He's played a lot of varsity. And Ryan Turner, short, but he gets the rebound.
He's a hustler. There you go. See? Exactly.
I like that, you know. But he's got to be instinctual. I know he doesn't feel comfortable shooting. And that's Thompson. And a miss by him. So with Cray out, the shooters have gone a little cold compared to how they started. Jacob Ernst still in for Edgewood. And Chance trying to get more points, and he pulls up for a three on the top of the key, doesn't go. And a flip. Oh, it's Cray is in now. And no call. And out of bounds last touch by Cray. So, hey, Ryan Turner stopped him on the drive in. He didn't take the three, though, either, so.
No. Because they expect it now.
Yeah.
He only had one shot attempt from three-pointer in the second half.
Yep, and also running clock, so it's gonna wind the clock down quicker. You know.
Yeah.
Under 4 minutes left to go. 79-40. Kind of just trying to make something of this game, and lost, stolen away by number 3. I forgot who number 3 was. Oh yeah, Peyton Williams, the little guy for Edgewood. And flip right back out to Cray. Miss. Far to the left, but flip back out to Thomas. And they call a block against Ryan Turner. So that one counts, and the basket, and the foul.
I think they had 4 or 5 and ones.
Yeah, they have a lot. They drive to the hoop really well.
They shoot really well.
They shoot outside really well. They're a good team, and there's really no problem with being in the situation we're in. And the one counts, so they're not also, you know, for being a loud gym, you know, on the road, they're not distracted easily either. They make all these shots with the noise and the pressure. They make all their foul shots with the cheerleaders. You know, it's well persevered team, and they're. And, wow, Kaysen Hayes, he had a nice flip up, too. That was a pretty good-looking little thing. Bringing it within 40. I think that might be his first 2 points in varsity. And the charge, but does not get called. Cray has missed both his last 3 shots. Nice spin by Chance, but it doesn't go. And Devontae Harris gets the rebound and will go to line for 2. The basket did not drop. And Cruz also checking back in. Devontae Harris gets one. JR. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think this was like a underperformance for Chance.
Yeah, definitely. I thought he was going to get
from his standards.
I could be wrong, but I have him at 14. And the second one by Harris also goes. That's leaving him at 8 on the game.
Oh, wow. Number 14 got in first time for varsity.
Over to Williams. Back down low to number 13. Number 14 flipping it over. That's Gino Measle. Williams trying to get over Cruz. Rolling out. Nice defensive move by Turner, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner, I believe. Yeah, you got for a new guy in as well, Ethan Saronin, who played a lot of JV, getting some time now in varsity. Trying to double team Ernst. And flip down low. Number 13 gets 2. That is Keith Moore. I think he gets his first 2 of the game. And Chance with a long 3. Does not go. And that's going to end the game 84-44. And we'll be back right after this with our Dairy Queen Player of the Game right after this.
Your Conneaut Save-A-Lot grocery store is a proud Spartan sponsor. Your Save-A-Lot means the lowest prices on the name brands you know and love every day. Save-A-Lot food prices are deeply discounted when compared to other conventional grocery stores. Not only does Save-A-Lot offer the lowest prices on groceries, but fresh produce and fresh meat cut daily in their butcher shop. Your Conneaut Save-A-Lot on West Main. Not lower quality, just the lowest prices.
You can interview him if you want. No, you're good. He can use that one. Hey, buddy. Yeah. I'll give it to you. Or you can sit. It's up to you. You good with that? It'll be a quick one. Thanks, man. Oh, there you go. And we're joined live for our Dairy Queen Player of the Game honors with J.R. Hutchison. J.R., I had you with 16 points tonight. I'm not 100% on if that's accurate or not. You opened up with, I think, one of your best performances so far I've seen in uniform. You played point tonight. That was a game plan decision. I haven't seen that before. Is that new that you guys were talking about? Or was that not decided? Or
no, that was completely spur of the moment. I didn't know it was going to happen either.
Oh, okay. That was cool, man. I liked it. I think it was good because instead of Chance bringing it up and you kind of floating around, you bring the ball up, and then Chance has more time and the other guys to move around and be able to move off the ball. I think you played it pretty well, honestly. And it also opened up a lot of shot attempts for you that you took and hit. You took a lot of confidence there with hitting your shot. What felt good tonight working with your shot tonight compared to most games, or you just felt pretty good overall?
I mean, it was Coach telling me to attack every time I had the ball, and I kept on attacking, and it fell for me.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Tonight, I mean, a really good Warrior team tonight. You really can't argue with the way they did it. Logan Cray had a berserk amount of points. But it just really goes to say how good of a team this Warrior team really is. But tonight, I think you guys played really well together as a team. Emotionally, I'm not sure how you guys feel, but what was the mindset going back from the first half and starting out the second half to try to keep attacking and just keep with that first half with the offense kind of staying with it and try to keep growing on the lead? What was the mentality with that from Coach coming back after halftime?
Coming back out, not to say it was the same mentality, but just to keep working hard, keep battling. We switched up our defense a little bit, and it was different, but I don't know if it really made a big impact,
Sure, exactly. Looking ahead too, we got a game coming up on Friday. A lot of work to be done, but what do you want to tell the guys, I guess, too? it being your senior year too, to keep growing for the younger guys like Ryan Turner playing a lot of minutes. Hamilton Spiro started tonight. That was a surprise to me. What's the mentality for you second half of the year coming up here? You as your senior year, what's the message you want to send to younger guys to keep developing and to keep growing as a team?
Yeah,
with some of the struggles.
I think for me personally, it's probably just make the most of the games I have left. What, it's like 12 games, 11 games or so, and then for the team, I mean, it's keep coming to practice every day. I mean, it's tough when you lose by this much every day, but it's keep coming back and keep battling, keep working, and it's going to take a lot of work over the summer. Those guys are going to have to come back, and they're not going to have to give up. These guys have the potential, but it's going to take a lot of mental discipline as well.
No doubt.
As well as just physical.
Yeah, you're a grinder, I can tell. You have a really good positive energy, which I'd love to see the other guys instill what you have, because I think no matter what happens, like, giving up 105 to Lakeside on Friday, tonight a 40-point loss, but you have such a really good upbeat personality to you, which I think is good to try to instill in some of these guys. So if you can share some of the philosophy with them, whatever you do, or your practicing mentality or your ritual. Do you have a ritual at practice you like to follow, and do other guys have their own way? Obviously, Chance does things differently than other guys. Yeah. You must. Other guys, is there a ritual you follow, and other guys follow you, or follow Chance, or other guys, or is it just kind of like everyone has their own beat of their own drum that they follow?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I think it's what you were saying, like the beat of our own drum. But for me personally, it's just leading by example. That's how I feel. I lead the best as a senior, and for me, I guess a ritual, I guess you would call it, it's just my mindset. It's just every day. It's just try to stay level-headed. Don't get too high or too low. Try to stay in the middle. I feel like, and that can help you overcome adversity more often, and as well as see the highs more often. I feel like that's a really important thing, and it's something I strive for every day.
No doubt about it. Thank you, JR, for joining us. You're a player of the game tonight. Look forward to talking to you later in the season.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. J.R. Hutchison, our Dairy Queen player of the game tonight, had 16 points tonight, 84-44 final score against Edgewood. Conneaut falls to 3-9 with a 9-game skid. Edgewood climbing their way up in the ranks. They go to 4-3 in CVC play tonight. Conneaut, they gotta find a way. I think defensively they give up too many points, and that's something that they need to really develop, keep working on. It didn't get any easier, and we're going to be at the Perry game on Friday. That's here at home again. That's the same time as usual. So we'll see you then against Perry, but it's going to be another tough game against Perry. This is our second matchup on the season against them. So from all of us here, Ben Jarvie, Adam the Fox, Bob Shackle. Sorry, Chuck Ugliamo was not here to join us. Matt Jarvie back in studio. And, of course, Billy Ciccatelli for helping us out as well with picking up the guys and being our man in the field. Conneaut Spartans lose the night at home, and we'll be back here on Friday night at home again for the Perry Pirates. So long, everyone. Have a great night.